going on. Okay. Back here. Remember how I was talking about I was gonna teach you how to make some chucks? Well, this is the next part. Look. 2 hollow pieces of paper. Look, glasses. They're just basically try to get them as close to the same size as possible. Get a little bit of tape on them, but don't totally tape them. I mean, unless you just want to use them for practicing in your hands. Because listen, if you don't reinforce these, the minute you hit something hard, you might break the whole chuck. That's the flaw of this design. You know what I'm saying? Each time I improvise a little bit, I work with whatever's available. So I mean, look, please forgive you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I use what's available. You know what I'm saying? Just basically garbage. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm look, you think I don't recycle? This is real recycling right here. You know? I mean, at least for my opinion. I know one of my cousins up on the reservation used to pick up cans and make little ornaments out of them. So it runs in the Indian blood to make for arts and crafts. You know what I'm saying? So same thing here. It's an art form, but it's also it's a skill to make things, improvise things. Most inventors and scientists and people who make something that's important, you know, start off the same way. So, you know, big things sometimes have humble beginnings, you know. But not to, you know, sometimes, not everyone though, I guess, gets to bask in the sunlight, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Okay, now I'm trying to coat the outside of this. Best of my ability here. Be careful if you do this the way I'm doing it right now, because it's pretty dangerous. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to fill it with yet. That's the next piece of the mystery puzzle there. Okay, see? They're pretty nice. You want to get it as tight and as accurate as possible. I should already had this out, this tape here, for convenience, but I wasn't thinking ahead, just trying to get this on video. So, like I said, be a man of my word about teaching you how to make these chucks. You know, I shouldn't be teaching all my secrets, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, you know. Gold or silver I have not. But I do have a lot of, you know, random knowledge and information about things as well. So if you want that, man, I can accommodate you. But I mean, yeah, this is also, I'm making a lot of these videos I make in the spirit of giving. You know what I'm saying? And people don't too much understand that it's, you know, it's a gesture of goodwill towards my fellow man and fellow woman, you know. In all honesty, that's all honesty. If you think I'm some kind of tough guy, some kind of, you know, guy that likes to this and that, no, I'm just really, I care about people. It's just people make me nervous, man, because you get used to people, you know, always being feisty and starting trouble, you know, and you start to just lose faith in people. And, you know, kind of forced me into a hermit-ish lifestyle. I mean, not total hermitism, but I have my moments, man, where I just don't want to be around anyone. And it's not the greatest of mindset to have. It's probably robbed me of a lot of good conversation and opportunities to hang out with people and maybe teach them something, you know? But I'm trying with this computer, because you can always just upload this and just look at it, you know. So this is teach a man how to fish when it comes to putting your stuff on videos as opposed to telling someone what in person. And hold on, I'm gonna have to double this up right here. Yeah, you know, like I was talking about, you know, knowledge is most powerful when it's shared freely and openly. So I'm not only do I just say that, I mean it. Most of the time I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. But I have my moments, man, where I'm being very satirical, man. And I'm just kind of joking, you know. So I hope people can recognize the difference, you know. I notice everyone's got their own little quirks, where, you know, in their own little satirical ways. But, you know, when you're friends with someone, you start to recognize when and when not, you know. So, just pointing that out. No biggie. Yeah, like I said, man. Damn. Like I said, be careful. Whew. Yep. Be careful. You're gonna get your nicks and cuts. Let me tell you a story, man. Before I was a framer once. Actually, I was a framer twice. First time around, I was really junky of a laborer and a framer. I didn't know nothing. So I worked there for a while, just did all the dummy work, just carrying stuff here, there. Had everyone yelling at me, telling me where to go and what to do, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, I really wasn't ready for it. I was going through some mental things because of my my relationship situation. It had me messed up, you know? It's things about relationships, man. They normally don't go very well, from my experiences. But the second job I had as a framer was like my second or third day, and there's these little, I think they're called, on the joists. That's like basically the things that build your roof. There's these little hurricane straps on them, and you have to tie the wall to the roof with these little metal things. And there was a metal thing under it where you had to set the nail. And I had my fingers up there, and I was swinging. I missed, and I hammered my fingers, and the metal plate that was on this side cut into my fingers so deep. It was huge, and it was gush of blood. I was like, oh. So, you know, I kind of sit there and licked my wound for a moment. Then I took some Tyvek, and I wrapped it around my two fingers, and then I took a rubber band from the nail coil, and I wrapped it around, and I went back to work. You know, and then at the end of the day, or a few days later, this dude was like, he goes, man, most dudes, new guys that we get, he goes, they quit when they do something like that. He goes, well, hey, at least, you know, you're, you took it like a man and just kept going, you know? Same thing, got hit in the finger, just keep it moving, just tend to them, though. Try to tend to your wounds later when you get the chance, make sure they're clean. I notice if you soak a cut, it heals quicker if you soak it a few times. Soak the scab. Like, when it gets wet, it gets ugly. But when it dries out, it's better. You know? So anyway, you see this here? I'm going to finish up this part on the other chuck, and then I'm going to make another video. So I'm going to keep doing this. Like I said, I'm going to be a man of my word here. And I'm going to finish my teaching how to make nunchucks. I'm going to give you the LBP, this version, because like I said, there's been many modifications from the original design.